especially in such a competitive field, having this prestigious internship and getting a good grade gives you much advantage and edge in finding a job in an advertising agency. So he says he didn't get paid, but I believe the experience that he got is pay enough, honestly.
Okay. Let me ask you, is how much work do you, say in hours a week, do you expect the interns to work on these projects?
I believe it's 20 hours a week is what it says in our syllabus. Of course, sometimes that with the banning of advertising, the banning of certain brands and markets, sometimes that fluctuates a little bit.
Okay. So about 20 hours a week?
Yes.
Okay. Now, Chris, how much time were you spending on this a week?
For the most part, I exceeded 20 hours a week.
You exceeded?
In the beginning, that was my choice. Like I said, I wanted to get a lot of that stuff done. But I knew at the end of the semester I would only be able to do 20 hours a week. And I mean, I'm sorry. You can argue that experience is worth it and all that, but experience doesn't buy baby food or diapers.
Okay, when you came into this to do this internship, you knew that it would take you about 20 hours a week.
Mm-hmm.
To do? Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
And so, what I'm seeing here is that it seems like you came into this class, you were doing really well. You did your projects, you were spending your 20 hours a week or more on these projects, right? And then as it went on, more projects came upon you, and it got to the point where it was interfering with some other important things in your life, and you just weren't able to perform, right? So, but you, Mr. Weldon, you want to have the best schooling there is out there, right? Mm-hmm. And we can see that, that's what you're striving for. But what can we do, to make you happy, and get what you want, and possibly still maintain what you want, having a good school? What resolutions? Because to me, it seems like you both have really good intentions. You had really good intentions all along, but they're just not coming together. What do you suppose we do?
Well, something that's important that I wasn't aware of at the beginning was that Chris did such great work at the beginning. And of course, you have to understand, since I'm leadership development, I don't necessarily work strictly with Chris all the time. I'm working with lots of people, but I have assigned to him, I had someone sort of a mentorish kind of person, reviewing him all the time, and I was just getting great reviews from him, and I'm hearing that he's getting this work done so quickly, and so I told our manager, well, continue to push him, let's give him the experience. He's eager for it. Let's give it to him, and let's see how far we can give him that experience and see how much we can grow him. And so I wasn't aware that he was just trying to get this things done beforehand so that he wouldn't be as stressed at the end. So it's one reason why we asked him to push. I wasn't aware they had a family either. I don't believe my manager was, so I was not briefed on that. And then, so that's something that I was not aware of, that was something that you had. I don't know if we were made aware of that beforehand exactly, but like I said, we want to give the best, and we thought we were doing that. And
so what do you propose that we do here?
We could go back and do another review. It's going to be very difficult. I just don't know how we would exactly do another review and then change the school's mind exactly. I don't know, Chris. What?
I think that a revised review would be great. One that says that basically outlines both. I essentially was working 2 jobs, the internship and then also a regular position at the firm. With the amount of stuff that I was doing, so I would like a revised review that says the internship was great, but then everything else was kind of average, which I think was your consensus was that it was just average. It wasn't poor work, it was just average work. And I think if that's sent into the office at the school, I mean, I think that would be more than sufficient for me.
Okay. But one thing that school is you know, if they have a syllabus or something to do, then that's what you got to do. That's what the expectations are.
Right.
No matter what else you have going in your life. And from what I'm understanding, you tried to meet those expectations, and you did.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now, and you're also trying to run the best school. Well, I see that we're really not getting to where we need to be right now. We need to come up with agreement here. I mean, we can leave this place and you can go have another review, but are you going to get the results that you want, and are we going to be back in here a week from now or 2 weeks from now? And so is there...
Well, as far as we could, it's possible to do another review. Something that I will say though is I cannot give a great review for Chris's work because it was not great work. I have students that exceed and do not only what Chris did, but what they excelled all the way through the program. And so we gave those great reviews, and so I cannot give a great review like that because that would definitely hamper the prestige of my program. You know, I'm trying to create a prestigious program, and if I just go back and revise for Chris, it's because, you know, he had some issues that he wasn't made aware of, or we weren't made aware of, then, you know, I can't necessarily go back and do that.
But that's not the issue. The issue is I did all the work great that was stated in the syllabus. It's the excess work that wasn't. So I don't see why you can't grade the intern or review the internship as a great experience. It's the extra work that you guys felt the need to pile on at the end without even consulting me or asking me if I could do it. So I don't see why you can't do that at all.
Well, because like I said, we give the best reviews to the best students who do the most work. We feel are the best. And what was the grade that you received?
It was a C.
It was a C. According to the grading scale, I believe the C is average. So, you know, he did the work that was stated, which is the minimum, and it's average. It was good. It was good, but average work.
So in your eye, let me ask you this question. In your eyes, you're saying that if I do...
instead of y'all talking to each other, I mean, that's fine, you know, when you want to talk to each other. But like right now, it seems like it's getting a little more heated. And so just state to me what your concern is.
Well, my concern is this. If you take a class and you get A's on all the stuff that's in the syllabus and the required things, and the professor offers extra credit, and you don't necessarily do the extra credit well, should that count against your grade? It's extra credit. It's extra work. Right? I mean, are we all at the... I mean, is that a common understanding, or am I just completely off base here?
You know, I'm not here to make any judgments, or, you know, I'm just here to let you say what you want to say and try to come to a resolution. I'm really not here to take any sides. And so, you know, we understand your concern. You got to see, you want an A, okay? And so, knowing what Chris has talked about the prestige of the school, do you still feel that that's what you deserve, is that A?
Yeah, absolutely. The work that was assigned to me, I did. And I did it exceedingly well. I did it better than most people that were there. The extra work that wasn't in the criteria in the very beginning was the work that was average.
Okay.
I don't understand why it's not seen that way.
Now, you understand what he's talking about, all the work in the syllabus. He got it. Did he deserve an A on that work that he did in the syllabus?
In the work that was stated in the syllabus, yes, he did. He did very great work.
And so is the syllabus something that y'all...
Well, something that we do is we grade over the entire semester. And what we have as criteria is we have average, above average, and great. I believe what the review that we had for Chris was just average because of the lack of work at the end. So something that I can propose is that understanding that I do understand that you did do great work at the beginning, and I don't think that maybe my